channel. See who comes in here. If you're watching the replay, as usual, skip ahead a bit because no one's in here yet. Hopefully no one's in here because I'm just having trouble finding my own channel so I can see the chat. It's kind of late, so I'm not expecting anyone to show up, but if anyone does, that's cool. Oh, come on, phone. There we go. Okay, now to see if anyone comes in. If no one comes in, it's going to be a short stream. If a lot of people come in, or at least a couple people, it'll last a little longer. So let's see what happens. Oh. Maybe get some music on. Why does it look so dirty? You know what? That's why we need this. Uh-oh. So anyone that does come in here, let's talk about anything MetaZoo related. I don't think anyone's in here yet. Yeah, one watching, that's just me. Maybe no one will come in here. I'll give myself a thumbs up. We'll see what happens. What if nobody comes in here? What do I do? Well, let's get some music cooking, I guess. See what happens. Where's the music? There it is. I like this song. Yeah, maybe no one's gonna come in here. It's kind of a late random stream. Only one person. That one person is me. It's gonna be a sad replay. Well, what time is it? Yeah, it's pretty late, eh? East Coast would already be 1:30. West Coast, it could be 10:30. Yeah, it's pretty late to start a stream. Well, no one comes in, that's fine. Might have been too late. Well, I'll keep it on for a little bit. Hey, it's Complex Sniper. We got one person. I like it. That's all we need. I knew someone would notice I'm live. It's going pretty good. Alex Pereira won tonight, so I'm pretty happy about that. Assuming anyone watches UFC that's in here. So what's your thoughts on MetaZoo right now? Anyone see that KBDX Tokyo crazy video? What content do you like the best that I put out? Let's hear your review. What do you want to see more of, I should say? I'm loving making the music, though. No one really watches the videos without the music, but I like it. Oh, it's just me and you, Complex Sniper. Yeah, well, I started with Pokemon. Well, I'm sure everyone started with Pokemon, but... Yeah, give me one sec. Oh. So what do you think of where MetaZoo's at right now? And do you watch KBDX Tokyo? And his wild video talking about how Pokemon is making MetaZoo? He's got a super optimistic view of things. Not that he should be negative, but... Well, my content's only going to get better. Okay. Well, at least you're watching my channel. I like that. So you excited for the next set? I will have a spoiler to show next week. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know how that MetaZoo representation goes. There's some stuff that really bothers me about the new MetaZoo, but what can you do? Here, let's get the Bigfoot out. I don't have a PSA 10 Bigfoot for first edition, oddly enough. But I won a second edition one on eBay for $10 as a PSA 10. So... Oh, you might not be going. Fair enough. I'm sure it would be fun. Ugh. So I got a question. Have you been to a Collecticon before? I have a Collecticon question. But I guess it would pertain to anyone that's actually been to a Collecticon. And is the music too loud, or is it okay? I don't like the way the light is here. Okay, good. The music's okay volume. Oh yeah, you've been to a Collecticon, you're probably saying. So at Collecticons, do they have to sell stuff at MSRP, or can they sell it below MSRP, like the different card vendors? Or are they only allowed to sell at MSRP or higher? Because I'm assuming anyone that sells Pokemon is not selling it for MSRP. I would assume. For anything, whether it's One Piece booth or Cryptic Camp, MetaZoo, whatever, Pokemon, whatever the TCG is, like, Because I was a little bothered by something that TMX said, where he said they sold a case at MSRP, but I mean, I'd almost feel bad selling someone MetaZoo at MSRP. I mean, that's almost like dishonest. Meanwhile, it sells for 70% less on eBay. So, but I don't know if you have to sell stuff at MSRP. Oh, okay. So many people got in here. It says 3. There was 4. Oh, 7. I get a lot of new subscribers from those music videos I put up. So maybe some of those people are watching right now, wondering what the hell's going on. Like, what is this MetaZoo stuff? I want to open some stuff. I just want to see if anyone comes in here, because I know it's pretty late. I wouldn't mind just talking about everyone's views of MetaZoo as well. Why is the lighting so not the best? Yeah, I guess you get the point, eh? Oh, there's actually another Bigfoot I should bring out. There it is. So what's on everyone's mind? What are you thinking about? Anyone watch UFC? What are you thinking about with MetaZoo? What's your opinions? Should I have kept the light in there? Oh yeah, maybe I should have, eh? It actually was a lot better. How many people are in here now? 5? Where is everybody? Why is there no one in the chat? We got 1 person. I'm surprised by that. Let's go nuts. Anyone watch UFC tonight? At Alex Pereira showing up. I like collecting some of his cards. These Prism cards are so wild. Anyways. How do we have 7 people in here? No one's chatting. I am interested by that. There we go. So what's on everyone's mind? Should I open up some product? Should we just chat about MetaZoo? What should we do here? How does it say 7 people are in here? I think YouTube's frozen or something. Because if there's 7 people, there should be people chatting too. Or at least you would think. What's you and me, Complex? So what's on your mind? What about MetaZoo you want to chat about? What do you think about the new company? What do you think about... Well, you know what? There was something about that they said in MetaZoo Monday that I got in my last MetaZoo Monday video. Someone said to Anonymous Bobber in the chat, they're like, are you guys going to do like a promo video for the 3rd set? And I didn't really like the answer they gave. They said, oh, well, it takes a lot of effort to make one of those videos. It takes a lot of time. But it's like, that's not what you want to hear from a company that you want to support. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, but it's your company. You should be making that effort. Like, what are you talking about? It takes a lot of effort. It takes some time. Yeah. And that's how you get results. Like, this is what I've been saying since last year. I feel like GQL really half-asses everything. Like, what do you mean? Oh, well, it takes a lot of time, so I don't know. Like, man. Would anyone here date someone like that? That's like, well, I'd see you today, but it takes a lot of time and effort. You'd be like, what the fuck? You'd be like, you better have some nice tits if you're gonna talk to me like that. Like I'm not worth your full effort. You know what I mean? Like, damn. So, no one picked up on it, so I didn't make a big deal out of it. But I'll see what they do this month. Because I think they're actually going to be reaching out to content creators, sending some product to do giveaways with, and sending out screenshots of new cards for people to spoil. All that kind of stuff. So we'll see what they do, right? They don't have to be perfect, but I don't know. I mean, we're voting with our wallets, right? So they got to get our attention. I think sometimes the new MetaZoo forgets that. MetaZoo needs us more than we need MetaZoo. You know what I mean? Like the company. Well, yeah, hopefully they are. I mean, I talked to Anonymous Bob. I think that's what he's doing. So we'll see what they do this month. I think there's something coming. Yeah, I think they're reaching out to people, which is good, finally. So, yeah, I think it's just you and me complex. Because it says there's 7 people in here, but usually if there's 6 other people, they'd be going... Well, I'm one of the other people, so... There'll be 5 other people. So it's interesting. I don't know what else to say. I thought there's going to be more people to chat. What else is on your mind with MetaZoo? What do you think? Stuff selling for an all-time low. I'm very happy that I picked up this card. I sold the PSA 10 Mothman, but I've been buying some Pokemon stuff. Like every other Pokemon channel, I 100% agree. Pick up whatever you can of Prismatic Evolutions. So I've been selling some cards, selling some collections. Prismatic. I haven't spent any of my own money. Just selling Pokemon cards and some MetaZoo slabs. Yeah, Prizzy. It's the way to go. Without a doubt. Because, I mean, here's the way I see it. I'm sure every other channel explains it in their own way, but... Like, Evolving Skies is $4,000 a booster box now. And we all know if you open up an Evolving Skies product, the pull rates are some of the worst pull rates in Pokemon history for hitting anything good. Yeah, I think everyone's putting Priz on the side, which is smart. Because then a lot of people are going to sell some of that Prismatic Evolutions in a year from now when it doubles or triples. But, what's it called? Yeah, it's just what you could pull out of a pack is... Yeah, you'll lose 4K, guaranteed. You'll be lucky if you made $100 back. But with Prismatic, I mean, I think the PC ETBs, all the ETBs, any of the sealed product is going to go to a level no one could predict. Because of the fact of that Demigod pack and the God pack. And you can hit stuff even if you don't get one of those things. But there's no other set in Pokemon history that has the potential to pull out a one pack that Prismatic Evolutions has. Not even close. And even XY Evolutions, the print quality is so bad, even if you pull Charizards, you're very unlikely to get a PSA 10. So, like, you can't pull anything good out of these older sets that are worth thousands of dollars. So, when Prismatic dries up in, like, say, 3, 4, 5 years, who knows? Who knows what sealed product's going to be worth? Just because you could actually pull crazy heat. But these older sets, like Lost Origins and Steam Siege and all this shit, the best cards are worth like $50. Yeah, and XY Evolutions, I mean, it's fun to open, but you're not going to pull anything that has any value. It just won't. So, unless you pull like one of those, the full art Charizard and get a 10, but even then, that's not even going to come close to the value of the box. Not even a fifth, even if it graded a PSA 10. All I know, I was there when I got back into Pokemon. I pulled so much Evolutions. I opened up so much, and I pulled all the Charizards. And I have one as a PSA 10, so that's pretty crazy to say. You know what? I should get that out right now. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna move this guy here. Where is it? I've never been a sealed collector until Prismatic Evolutions, but it's clear as day that that's the way to go. Yeah, there's the Mega Charizard right there. I bet you, I guarantee no one watching the stream has that. So. August 29th, 2025, and in this video, I'm going to ask you for some height points. I wish Next Strength of Pokemon was in here right now. Yeah, I pulled that myself. It was one of the very first cards I pulled when I got back into Pokemon. I pulled it from a booster box. I sent it in and got a 10, and this was before the Pokemon hype happened. It was about 2 months. 2 months before everything went totally buck wild. And I knew that was a big hit, but I had no idea it's going to be like maybe like it's about 1.2% chance of getting that as a 10. So, and I think it's very undervalued right now too. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful 10. And it has no print lines, and that's the biggest thing about Evolutions. It's got no print lines. So, and that's what's hard to do with these. Because Evolution, that's why they don't get 10s, is because they have such bad print line issues. So, yeah, that's why my one big... Actually, I pulled one of these that had a huge hollow bleed, but it graded a PSA 9. But I never... then I sold it for like triple the price. I sold it for like $650 or something. I should have kept it, though. It was actually pretty beautiful to look at. But I'm just trying to get it in good video. Is it going to show the hollow better? No. My lighting sucks. I guess I'm not going to get the hollow going. Yeah, just you and me, Complex. That's crazy. I can't believe no one else is in here. That is surprising. So where do I want to put the Charizard? I am surprised. No one else is in here yet. Well, yeah, I guess I just started the stream way too late. Huh. Hey, Sailor Hobbies. It's going good. Just chatting about MetaZoo, see what everyone's opinions are. Open discussion. Got my Charizard out on display for once. Oh, here. Since there's 2 of you in here, I'll show you one of the most slept on cards in Pokemon right now. Well, not totally slept on, but I guarantee is going to boom in value, you know, within the next year or less at some point. But there's a lot of these out there right now because all the surprise boxes came out. But this card, one day, and I bought one as a PSA 10, it's in the mail right now. But this card is going to, I think, boom hard in the future. So, I'm sure most people know that's obviously the best pull, but everyone likes stamp cards, and when those surprise boxes dry up, because they're so easy to get right now, this card, because it's stamped, there's going to be a huge surge in this card at some point. But anyways. So I just picked up like 3 of them. And... But right now, yeah, they're so... Like, no one's looking at them, really. But I think they're going to go... to eventually skyrocket. For some reason, I bought one of these, but it was really cheap. With shipping, it was less than $100 Canadian, so... And then I bought one of these at auction on Slab Sharks for $26 Canadian. And then I bought another one for $22 Canadian. Now it's a PSA 9, but it's a Master Ball Espeon. And Espeon to me is second place behind Umbreon. $26 Canadian and $22 Canadian. So picked up a couple of those. Why not, right? So cheap. I have two more of these coming in the mail too. The Pokeball Umbreon PSA 10. Very hard to grade as a PSA 10. Picking them up for like $50. So, and the only thing left I have from Evolutions from when I used to open up a lot is this Charizard that I pulled as a PSA 9. But oh yeah, I collect a little bit of everything. I like all my different sports. Like tonight, Alex Pereira was fighting on UFC, so I do have his silver rookie card, PSA 10, and then his red wave and blue wave. So pretty cool. I collect a few other things in the shadows. What am I doing here? I had other Pokemon cards, but I sold them because they skyrocketed recently, and I sold them to buy more prismatic sealed product. Be Mr. Moneybags in a few years. Because here's my theory with Pokemon. It's clear as day that around August of every year, they're going to print something into the ground that's popular, right? So next year this time, they're going to reprint something into the ground. Maybe it'll be 30th anniversary, depending when that comes out. Maybe it'll be Phantasmal Flames, or maybe in those Phantasmal Flames ETBs or whatever that they're printing a ton of. In a year from now, I bet you those are going to be less than $100 American. Like, they're just going to print the shit out of them. And then no one's going to want them. They're going to be too common. Everyone's going to have the promo card in excess. But 3 years later, just like those Charizard UPCs from 3 years ago, I could have bought them at Toys R Us for $130 Canadian all day, every day, but now they sell for $500-$600. So even the promo cards, those Charizard promo cards out of the Charizard UPC, could have bought those for like the set for what, $30-$40 for all three, and now they're selling for hundreds each or whatever, especially as PSA 10s. So, and that's the plan, right? This is what I plan to do: is buy whatever I can for evolution or prismatic evolutions right now. In a year from now, maybe sell one or two of those products, probably make the money back, and then put that money into whatever's getting printed into the ground next year. And every year, it looks like Pokemon's are going to print something popular into the ground. Everyone's going to lose faith in it. It's not going to look like it's worth anything. But that when it dips, that's the time to buy. But Prismatic might be the last great set that ever gets printed into the ground where it's actually affordable. Because in the future, right, a lot of sets that are worth any money don't really have anything you could pull out of it, or it's almost impossible. And Prismatic's bad pull rates too, but at least the potential with that God Pack, it's insane. No other set comes even close to that. Not even close. So Prismatic, and for a lot of people that can't afford Prismatic, or say younger kids or like teens or whatever, when they get older, 5-10 years from now, when they have more money, Prismatic's going to be the set they look back on. So, anyways, but blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows Prismatic's by far the best thing you could buy right now in Pokemon. It's the most obvious buy, but it's if you have the patience to just put it away and not wait and pull it. Like, I have a Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB that's 10 grams heavier than the other ones, but is that heavy enough to make me think there's a God Pack in there? So I'd have to see someone's video with definitive proof that a Pokemon Center ETB that's 10 grams heavier than the other ones, and how much it weighed too, has potential at a God Pack. Because I do have one that's 10 grams heavier, which is quite a bit. Because the other two are pretty much the same weight, but yeah. The one that's a lot heavier is very tempting to open, but I'd have to see video proof that it's worth it, though. So, Because I did see one weird video where a guy opened up ETB that was lighter, and it actually had a demigod pack, and the heavier one didn't have as much, which made no sense. So I'm not sure how that works. But back to MetaZoo, I guess. I'm not sure what to think of them, but we'll see. This month is going to really determine my opinion on them and when the dark set comes out. Because literally, like where I work, as soon as they hit October, you know what everyone's doing? Putting up Halloween decorations. But you know what happens right after Halloween ends? Everyone's thinking about Christmas. And what happens later in November? Black Friday. What happens in middle of November? Phantasmal Flames comes out for Pokemon. So MetaZoo's already not doing well. It just makes you wonder like what the plan is. And if you look at that Charizard, that's an old certification number. That's before the boom when everyone started grading at PSA like crazy. Before COVID. So that's cool. I actually pulled that. I actually have video of that. It's one of the very first videos I ever recorded opening up cards. Hey, it's Riptide Jackson. What's going on, Noah Cloud? I seen your stamped Gaichu cards. I'm gonna get him to stamp me some stuff too at some point, as soon as Canada Post wants to work and deliver mail again. Yeah, we got a yellow border, we got a red border, a black border. Oh, and for anyone listening, I sent in the Poncho Box Mothman and a legendary Mothman from Torrential Tides. I sent them in the PSA finally. So I'll probably find out in January what the grades are. Oh yeah, Pokemon's going nuts. Pokemon, here's what's going on with Pokemon. To me, it's the same thing that happened with hockey cards. So at one point in time, you could buy certain brands for maybe $170, $180 Canadian. And that was like a higher end brand. It's called SP Authentic. But now, there was a shift about 3 years ago where now those same boxes, when they come out, they're selling for over $300. Like everything went up, like double. And now it's a new normal. But when it first happened, everyone was like, fuck that. Like, why is it so much more expensive? It was bullshit. Everyone got mad at Upper Deck. But now it's a new normal. It's accepted. No, I don't have any Hogan cards. You know, and that's what's going to happen with Pokemon. It's going to become the new normal eventually. And there's going to be a lot of resistance. You know, like people like, who's that guy that bobbles his head all the time? I can't remember. But he's making videos in his car now. But, you know, a lot of people aren't going to like it. But that's going to be the new normal with Pokemon. Just because there's a lot of big spenders getting into it that see it as an investment. And, yeah, it's out of control. There's a cycle going on. I say every August, look out for the massive reprint. And some set's going to get printed into the ground, and that's when you buy. So. I remember I was at a card show where I almost bought a Hulk Hogan, like, you know, whatever his quote-unquote rookie card is, but I never did. No Hogan cards. I never collected wrestling cards. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z. I love watching the show, but I would never collect the action figures. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it is a nice looking Charizard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Noah Cloud hit it right on the head there. I finally got around to watching some of the Dragon Ball Daima. They better come out with some crazy show after that. I don't know. I guess it's directed more towards kids, but I didn't like it at all. So it was like a crappy hybrid of... It was almost like a ripoff of GT. Only a really kids version of GT. But also combined with Dragon Ball Super vibes too, so... And then... You know what I do have, though? I got this bad boy. Boom. Never thought I'd own that card. Actually, if we're talking about Dragon Ball Super, hold on. Sorry, Aoki. Let's get out a good Dragon Ball Super card. I don't know where I put my really good one, but where is it here? Yeah, this is from Dragon Ball Heroes, I believe. 10th anniversary. That's a sweet looking card. Here, let's just bring that up close so you guys can really see the artwork. Yeah, there you go. That's a sick card. Yeah, it's got all the forms on one card. I remember I bought this raw at like 2 in the morning, like 3 years ago. And then it came in the mail and graded it. And of course, the Dragon Ball cards always grade PSA 10s, but yeah, it's pretty badass artwork though. If you like Dragon Ball Z, this is like... They have one like this with Broly, and there's another one with Vegeta as well. I just never bought them. But yeah, it's got everybody on there. Like, that's sick artwork. Cracked ice. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just looking at it myself right now. Kind of a boring live stream, eh? But at least we get the chat. If anyone's got any views about MetaZoo they want to share, let me know. Let me know. I'm really on the fence. Did anyone that's in the chat right now see KBDX Tokyo's video? I hope KBDX Tokyo pops in here, because I'm really curious as to where he's getting his information from. I mean, obviously I like him. I like his channel, but I think he's a little out of date on what's going on. But we'll see what happens. How many people we got in here? 7, supposedly. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Well, one of them's me. Hey, it's Diego M. What's on your mind? What are you thinking about tonight? What do you think about new MetaZoo? What does everyone think about the GOAT streams being done? I live in Canada, so all the stuff I bought from GOAT is stuck in the mail. I could open some MetaZoo. It's just KBDX Tokyo. I don't know, he's just losing it. He's just talking about how MetaZoo is printed by the same printers as Pokemon, which isn't true. That's what they announced at first, but that's old news. They switched printers. And then he's saying that Pokemon is making MetaZoo because Charlie used to work at Pokemon, so now he thinks Pokemon... I don't know, it's a little wacky. You just have to see it. It's a little... he's going a little nuts. Probably means well, but... Yeah, MetaZoo's awesome. It's just... I still feel like the company behind it's not putting in the effort that they should. So... Yeah, the conspiracy's running wild. That's one thing MetaZoo will always have going for it. Lots of conspiracies. So... I just wonder what's going to happen after the Dark set. Even KBDX Tokyo, in his own video, he's pumping up MetaZoo. He didn't even know what the new set's called. He's like, he called it Nightfall, but he didn't even know what the new set was called. So... You think Pokemon's going to pop soon? I don't think Pokemon can pop. I don't think it's in a bubble. I think it's only going up, but like it's like a train going up a tracks. It's just going to hit a new plateau eventually next year. And yeah. MSRP. Well, who knows, right? Who knows what they plan for the new sets, if they're going to be able to print to demand. But Prismatic Evolutions might be the last great set that is amazing, that is guaranteed to go up from where it is right now. And I think it's going to surpass Pokemon 151. So I know a lot of people might think that's wacky, but when you consider what you can pull between the two sets, and that's the thing. Wait, if you're on the Discord, you're out of the loop, but checking Discord all the time. Yeah, the Discord's pretty much dead, but I mean, yeah, you still got to stay up to date. But yeah, KBDX Tokyo's information was pretty off, and everyone loves 151. It'll age well too. But I think eventually Prismatic will outdo it. Not by much, but I think it'll... I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. It's just Prismatic, the price point is so much lower than 151 right now. So, you think it's overvalued right now? It's only going up. Nothing can stop that train. Prismatic Evolutions is like the juggernaut. It's just going to smash wall after wall eventually. And it might smash the 151 wall. That'll take a little time, but I think it'll get there. So, just because of that God Pack and the Demigod Pack. Yeah, Mega Evolution's cool, but I think Mega Evolution is going to fade a bit once Phantasmal Flames comes out. But Phantasmal Flames is only one Japanese set. So it's going to be like Obsidian Flames, where it's going to have a better pull rate because it's a smaller set. But who knows what they have lined up after that. Yeah, I like the Destin Rivals ETB is absolutely sick. I just bought one of the Pokemon Center Destin Rivals ETBs. So, Mega Evolution, one thing I'm waiting for is for the box topper to go down in price and pick up some of those. So, but it's so new, right? You gotta wait a bit. I'd say, well, you know, everyone knows the general rule, right? You got to wait maybe a couple months, and then things will start to dip a little once a good supply gets out. So, any Pokemon set I think is okay long term. Just depends on what price point you're buying it for, right? And it really also depends on if they're going to be reprinting booster boxes. So, and why do they make booster boxes without the box topper? Like, what's the point? And some people pay more for the ones without the box topper because they're harder to find, but that's such weird backwards ass logic. But I guess if there's less boxes that have a box topper, that has more value somehow. I don't know, that's weird. Then again, everyone collects in their own way, you know what I mean? So yeah, Argos is out getting milk. He's still building his pop-up shop. For today, Pokemon everywhere. Nice. Hey, it's Smoking Them Grits. Yeah, Pokemon's crazy. Then again, I hear the Magic set with Spider-Man's crazy too. And I watched Rudy's video. I guess that really hard to pull Spider-Man card, or whatever it's called. Might have been, they were going to think about serializing it, but they didn't serialize it. And now the card's like super rare, whatever. I don't know, but it's everything's exciting except for MetaZoo. And it's a shame because MetaZoo is a really cool concept. Oh, here's something cool. Now let's see if we can get this on camera right. I pulled that card myself too. Ooh-wee. Very hard card to pull. I think it's 1 in every 5 boxes. That's a sick card. I still can't see why it was a PSA 8. There's no scratches, no nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's Smoking Them Grits. Man, this is got to be one of my favorite cards I ever pulled. Ever. Whew. And I only bought one box of that a long time ago. I didn't even know how this a hologram was to pull, but when I showed the card shop that I pulled it, they're like, "What? That's like 1 in every 5 boxes." He's advertising blow-up dolls. Yeah, they probably sell. Umu probably buys blow-up dolls. Umu's wife probably buys Umu blow-up dolls. No, I didn't pull it in 1993, but it's a box from 1993. Yeah, you're right. It's probably a hologram issue. These cards are so weird. There's nothing on the back of them either. Right? It's just black. Literally nothing. Here, let's see what else I got. Well, yeah, here's one of the first Dragon Ball Super cards I ever pulled. And I still have it. And of course it's PSA 10. Everything great's PSA 10 when it comes to Dragon Ball Super. Oh, you didn't get your Ding Ding Bell card? Well, actually, before MetaZoo, I was hardcore into Dragon Ball Super cards. I have so many Dragon Ball Super cards hidden away in boxes. No sealed boxes, but I just collect basically Pokemon and MetaZoo now, though. But I just have other stuff that I used to collect. Even like 1990 Marvel cards. Oh yeah, here they are. Like here. Let's check out some. Oh yeah, before we check out the oh, you're joking, wait. Oh. But I collect UFC cards. I collect hockey cards too. I used to collect basketball cards. But tell me how sick that card is. Oh my goodness. Let's get the gold. I can't figure out where I put my other ones. I have these crazy Gogeta cards. But I have no idea where I put them. They're around here somewhere. Yeah, that's absolutely sick. Oh wait, did I mess up the way it should look? Yeah, that's absolutely disgusting. And if you can see in the background, if I can get lighting right, you can see Goku and Vegeta in the background too. They're about to do their fusion to turn into Gogeta. Anyways. Where's the other cards? Give me 1 sec here. He used to play MetaZoo Baked. Of course, Cheeseburger did. I love this. What I really like is like these old cards. And you know what? Maybe I should make a video about it. But, oh, I'm gonna sneeze here. Yeah, where did I put the other cards? Weird. But this would be a good idea for MetaZoo since they're dealing with cryptids. Hold on. I got everything in here? Yeah. Very little hockey. Most of my card collection was stolen years ago. Oh, crazy. But here, this is what MetaZoo should do with their cards. So obviously you have the cryptid on the front, right? But look what's on the back. Oh, shit. It's something like this. Where you have the stats and you have like the background, a story, everything, right? That's crazy. It got stolen though. That sucks. But look at this. Wouldn't it be nice if MetaZoo cards had this with the cryptids? You know what I mean? Make up some weird fake lost record. You know what I mean? Have the origin. You know what I mean? Maybe enemies of that cryptid. You know what I mean? Like just have like this is what got me into cards a long, long time ago, right? In the 90s. Is these crazy Marvel cards. There's so much to read. It was just cool. Exactly. It's like Top Zoo. 100%. Very cool concept, but even better than the Top Zoo. It has a lot of good information there. Right? It gives a little story and like just it's nice. It's good to learn. It's good for kids, you know. It's good for anyone actually. Come on, stop that shit. Or like, what else we got here? Oh yeah. And of course, I mean, look at these bad boys. Sorry, sample of Bigfoot. I mean, I'm ready to Chrome. Case day, maybe a month. Oh, nice. I still gotta buy a case of MetaZoo Topps Chrome from Steel City's Collectibles. These holograms are so hard to get in proper lighting. Let's see. Hey, Don J214. For our Discord, by the way, are they still advertising new cards coming up for this? I go on Discord every now and then. The video that I made recently with that Mothman card or whatever, they showed that in Discord. But that's where I got it from, the picture. And they actually have a story on MetaZoo, the MetaZoo website of that card. They have a story with it too, but no one reads the lore anyways. Yeah, these are nice. Anyways. To me, this is like my original Charizard right here, this Wolverine. Absolutely crazy. Oh, shit. Okay, let's get this crap out of here. Rusty Ranger OF dry. What does that mean? Screw Rusty Ranger. Rusty Ranger's a goofy turd. Right? But like how badass are these cards, right? And then you get a little info on the back. This is what MetaZoo should do. If they really want to, like, the other thing is, MetaZoo's got to separate themselves from the pack. And that's what old MetaZoo did. But the new MetaZoo, like everyone, when they first seen it, they're like, is that Lorcana? Is that whatever other game? Oh, No Cat Online. And then we got card. Oh, I forgot to send these in for grading. I just sent cards in for grading, but I forgot to send these. But Stan Lee, Mr. Marvel. Here, there's the front and there's the back. We got duplicates there. Like that's badass, man. This is like what Mike Waddell would do. Boxes were so cheap back in the day. Yeah, you know what happened with these Marvel cards? Right before COVID hit, I bought a box of cards, and these used to be $100 box all day, every day. I bought a box, I graded a ton of the cards out of it, so many graded PSA 10, which is actually really hard to do, and I was selling them for hundreds of dollars each, and now that market totally crashed, the Marvel cards from 1990, because everyone caught on, but I was just ahead of the curve, just enough. I was selling Captain Americas for over $500 each as PSA 10s, but now you could probably buy them for $100 or $200 at most, probably. $60? Yeah. There you go. But I was selling them for a lot. Right after COVID, like when people got their cards back from PSA. Hey, it's TMX. You passed your own interview? Mopping floors? What? Can we allow that, guys? TMX at least gets to replace the urinals. You could at least do what Anonymous Bob used to be doing. So, because we promoted Anonymous Bob. He seems like he's got some power. He's going to make a difference. So there is an opening. There is a vacancy for a urinal cake flipper. Argos and Mike. So, with their lightsabers. Lemon scented. Ew. Well, maybe lemon's not the worst. I'd want something fruitier. Get some mango cakes in there. Let's get some mango cakes for Manananga. See these kids? They didn't put in the right cakes, so now they're going to pay the price. Well, they have new information during Nightfall returns. I'm hoping they have some new cards. I'm not about flipping cakes. Well, they are going to be spoiling some cards, because I know I'm going to be spoiling a card soon. Next week on my channel. Now, how I'm going to do the reveal, I have no idea. But I'll get a screenshot. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's Mike Waddell's true form right there. But right, TMX, like, I don't know if you know these old cards, but like that's like technically like Thor's rookie card. And what's cool about that, and I wish MetaZoo would do, is have the cryptid on the front, right? But then, kind of like the Topps cards, have a cool ass description, a little story, like just some fun on the back, you know what I mean? That would get people on the MetaZoo. Forget the gameplay, I'm sure it's fine, but, you know, a lot of us aren't going to get into the gameplay unless they're like a mobile app or something someday, just to be real. Or unless there's tournaments that are put on, whatever, but like sponsored by MetaZoo. But why hasn't MetaZoo done any sponsored tournaments yet? Like, I'm very confused by that. Like, if the gameplay is that good, which I hear it's good, why aren't they... Like, for example, right? If MetaZoo was based out of my city and I worked for MetaZoo, I'd be going down to the LGSs where they play Magic and stuff and talk to the owners and be like, hey, so when you have your Magic tournaments, okay, so here's some kits. I'm going to put up some prize money, or I'm going to put up some prizes like booster boxes or whatever. And, you know, what's a designated night we could do? Could I rent out the area for the night? You know what I mean? Like, how much is it? You know, is it $500 that I can rent out this area, get a tournament together? You know what I mean? And just get things going. Like, I don't know. You're right. Well, a lot of people do consider the 1990 set the rookie cards, but yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what set you're talking about. I can't remember the details, but you're right. And you're wrong at the same time. If that makes sense. So I'm going to get the music back on here. Where's my water? Gotta keep your fluids up. I have only found one store 2 hours away with old MetaZoo and new zoo. Same high prices. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean, Billy still has UFO decks in their shelf. UFO decks, they're gonna be there for a long time. Okay, we're gonna get Thor out of here. We're gonna get Mananangal out of here. Oh, since TMX is here and he knows some MMA stuff. Anyone see this crazy fight tonight? I like collecting UFC cards. Not many, but I do a little collecting. I bought these a while ago before they were worth anything. They're still not worth that much though. But it was pretty good. I won't say anything, but it's worth watching. I'm sure you'll see highlights somewhere. See if we can get them in here. WrestlePalooza kind of sucked, to be honest. It wasn't too impressive. It was kind of lackluster, especially in the main event. It wasn't that great. I would say it was, it fell flat. Oh, you saw the reverse video of the final 3 minutes? Yeah, my video. That's the whole match, actually. That's the whole fight, 3 minutes. Yeah. That's the loophole I found on YouTube. If you play original content, in reverse, you can 100% monetize it. It's got a neat effect if you have the right type of video. Especially for some wrestling videos, it's kind of interesting to watch the match in reverse. But hey, it don't cost me any money to put it up. It just takes about a couple minutes to hit that reverse button on the editor and process it. So I figured I'd try it out, see how people respond to it. But anyways, that's enough of you, champ. Champa. What else we got here? So what else is on everyone else's mind? Anyone got any thoughts on GWOAT? Where MetaZoo's going? KBDX Tokyo's Looney Tunes video? I like KBDX Tokyo, but that video was a little that was pretty out there, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Which one did you look up? Wilderness price is over $40. What, for a booster box? Where the hell did all the Wilderness booster boxes go to anyways? I got a whole bunch from EV and HQ when they had them on sale, but considering the print runs the same as UFO, they disappeared a long time ago. Yeah, KBDX, he's a little outdated on some of his information. So, like, just slightly. You know, and anyone that's into Pokemon, if they watch that video, they're going to be like, what are you talking about? Pokemon doesn't make MetaZoo. Just because Charlie used to work for the company doesn't... You know what I mean? The way I look at KBDX Tokyo's video is like, say, I don't know, Florida Panthers, they won the Stanley Cup last year, right? So let's say one of those players gets traded in the offseason to another team. That doesn't mean that team that got one of the star players is all of a sudden a championship team. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. A wilderness dumpster hit the junkyard. Whatever he's smoking, yeah. Maybe he was smoking something, because, I mean, he was... I don't know what he was going on about. You know, like, obviously I'm still around and into MetaZoo, but I'm being honest, too. And it's just like, he was just like... Hey, man, I like that optimism, but he didn't really back it up with much. So... Like, numbers don't lie, man. The secondary market's never been worse. Maybe that's because of the GWOAT stuff. I have no idea, but... But hey, at least it's the exact opposite of old MetaZoo from 4 years ago. 4 years ago, people couldn't get the cards to make a deck. They couldn't play the game because it was so expensive. But now it's so cheap. I mean, you could probably make any deck you want with the most blinged out Ultra Dark cards, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, then he opened up some MetaZoo packs, but he didn't even know what was going on with them. He didn't even know the new name of the dark set. He's like Nightfall or whatever it's called. But he's trying to educate the new fans that are coming into the channel, but it's like he doesn't even know what it's called, right? But he was kind of even confused when he was opening the packs as to what he was looking at. So it was interesting. I like him, but it's just that was a very interesting video. The way KBDX Tokyo was talking about MetaZoo would be like if I opened up a pack of Magic cards, I wouldn't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I would try my best, but going on, I'm hoping they at least have some spoilers soon. There will be spoilers this week coming up, because I'm going to be spoiling a card. So, There will be spoilers. I don't know what card it's going to be, but I will have a spoiler coming up soon. Very, very soon. Yeah, and that's the thing. They don't know how to keep the hype train going. I'm not saying you got to keep a hype train where everything stonks and it's going to the moon, but you got to keep interest rolling, you know? Oh, was he teasing that video for months? I don't know. I know I don't have... Talk to you. I haven't opened yet. I haven't opened all my zoo. Yeah, say whatever you want, though. All opinions are welcome. But yeah, this week you're going to see spoilers. There'll probably be more news, too. And I think some content creators are going to receive product for giveaways. I know I might, but Canada Post isn't working, so who knows when that's... If they were sending me anything in the mail, I have no idea when that's going to come. So, it's a good question. Oh. Did anyone pick up their weekly prismatic evolutions? Oh yeah, you'll get another spoiler for sure. There's no way you won't. Guaranteed. Here, let's show two. I don't have many graded cards from the new... Oh! Just so there's more people in here now. I finally sent in my Shadow Rare Mothman from the Poncho box. And I sent in the Legendary Mothman. So, I sent those in to get graded finally. I probably won't know the grades until January or something. But maybe late December, I don't know. But they are sent in. Because I am 100% sure they're going to grade PSA 10s. I feel like I know my grading stuff, and I only send stuff that's going to get a PSA 10, in my opinion. Hidden Rare spoiler? That's a good dream. Which one did I get? If you had more powerful following in the next 30 years, imagine how much it would be due if there's a MetaZoo version of Charizard being sold in stores. Well, that's the closest thing to Charizard we got so far. Then again, the Mothman is the new Charizard, so... Ooh, that'd be nice. No Pokemon that I bought any English since, like, Team Up. Man, I used to buy anything Team Up anytime I wanted. Who would have known? But here, that's why Prismatic Evolutions is so crazy, because 5 years ago, Cosmic Eclipse was just sitting on my London Drugs store shelf. No one gave a shit about the ETB for $60 Canadian. Now, if that's into the thousands of dollars, what's Prismatic Evolutions going to do when that actually has a chance of pulling something crazy? But a lot of these older sets that are worth a lot of money, I know they're shorter printed than Prismatic, but you can't really pull shit out of them anyways. But imagine a set where you could pull a God Pack that will never be rivaled. So, just saying. If you have some collectibles you want to sell to buy some Prismatic Evolutions, whatever sealed product, it's probably the best thing you can do. I sold some Pokemon cards and MetaZoo cards to buy some Prismatic, so... OpenZoo video at Noah's... Oh yeah, I saw that OpenZoo video. I think, yeah, it was a short, right? Thing is, whenever anyone makes YouTube shorts, I don't see them the way I would like to, the way my YouTube on the TV, the way it's set up, I don't see it. Hey, it's Balloon Fight. Why is your name Balloon Fight? That's what I want to know. I actually don't know. Yeah, shorts are a beautiful thing for views. You know, I have those music videos come out every day. Actually, the music videos are done. I'm going to put up some other stuff like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air shorts or whatever. But it gained, like, in a month, I think I gained over 300-400 subscribers just with those music YouTube shorts. So that was kind of fun. I made those shorts a long time ago, so... Oh, look at this. I keep forgetting I have nice cards. Check this out. Check this out. I love looking through my old collection of shit. Where is it? So is that the new Charizard? Oh, Balloon Fight for NES. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Or is this the new Charizard? It's a tie. They both win. Oh yeah, and if anyone watched my video that I re-released, because I'm just going to re-release a lot of old ones. There's the one that I pulled in that video that I released. Come on. Make room, Charizard. Oh my goodness. Come on. I sent this in to get graded once and they're like, no holder or some shit, so whatever. I didn't send it back in. Plus, I would never sell it anyways. That's the best pull I've ever had in MetaZoo history. Bar none. And it's so off-centered, it's probably a grade of PSA 8 anyways. So. Sign, that's graded. Cards up in, that's CGC for too long. CGC, nice. Yeah, if you get pristine 10s, then that's good. Like off-centered, the 50s are. Yeah, but there is one in the population that actually graded PSA 10. I would love to know who has that, and I would love to see it. Because I don't think any of them would grade a PSA 10, but apparently there is one that did. I have to see it to believe it, though. It's kind of like Blue Ink or Rose Robinson. None, even the Blue Inks that graded a PSA 10, they're clearly off-centered, so. Yeah, I wonder who has it, and that's the thing about MetaZoo. There's some secret-ass collectors out there that I don't think any of us know about. Because there's like 13 people left, and I still don't know who has certain cards. So, not that I need to know everything, but you would think, you know, someone would know someone that knows someone that knows someone that has these cards, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, who has the PSA 10 of that? There's like 3 people that collect MetaZoo Topps Chrome still, so. Okay, we'll get that dude off of there. I am pretty proud to have this, though. Because I bought it for stupid cheap. Just like all MetaZoo, but hey. Underrated promo time. John King materialized. That is one of the that's the best LGS promo card they ever made. Escape Lands? No, I don't. Is that a show? I don't even know what Escape Lands is, to be honest. Yeah, well, at least you have the discipline not to open. I have to open up sealed product, but I'm not opening any more Pokemon. Oh, it's a new TCG. I checked out Dead World as well because a lot of people are telling me about Dead World, but I don't know. It's just not my thing. It doesn't appeal to me. It's not that it sucks. It just, I don't know. It doesn't scratch my itch. Plus, I'm only into MetaZoo because I like the fact that it's based around real folklore, even though folklore might be made up. You know what I mean? Got the Invisible Ink, one of the most underrated cards in MetaZoo. Invisible Ink, that's such a cool card. And this was the very first. I think there's only 2 PSA 10 Invisible Inks. But, and this one, look, you can see how off-centered it is. That probably shouldn't even be a PSA 10, to be honest. But, is what it is. That's how it used to be with sports cards. I wish I would have recorded all the times I pulled Connor McDavid, Young Guns, rookie cards. Like, I didn't record back then when I opened up sports cards. $70. Oh, you're sending something. Okay. Well, no. Don't send anything yet, because if you are sending anything, because Canada Post is down, they're on strike. So it's just gonna sit in the mail anyways. So yeah, Topps Chrome opening would be nice. Go live when you do a Topps Chrome opening. That'd be sick. A lot more scary in person. Yeah. Don't send anything. I still got your Mothman right here. But yeah, Canada Post is down, so no point in sending. I have so much. Well, not so much, but I got 2 cases of, 1 case of Seance, 1 case of UFO, and a whole bunch of promo cards from Quote coming. But who knows when I'm ever gonna see them? So. What else we got here? Oh yeah, look at this. Man, I love looking through the collection sometimes. Cards that are worth nothing, but the sentimental value and the nostalgia and the stories behind them is worth more than... Oh, I don't know what it's worth more than, but... I scrolled to the right because I saw these 2 little black dots in the upper right corner where the comment section is, and there's height points. Like... Anyone new to MetaZoo will never understand how crazy these cards are. And that's sick. They need to have a card like that for a hidden rare, where it's got like all 4 sets on it. MetaZoo, if you're watching, Anonymous Bob, Travis, Charlie, make a card like that, man. A promo card or something. Shoot, we need a card like that coming up in Secret Shadows. And then maybe comment saying how many height points you left. So I don't know where this goes. It looks like there's a leaderboard. Looks kind of exciting. And one thing I like about these cards is if you look at the serial numbers, you see that these are old, like PSA case. Well, getting old. Yeah, those eBay boxes, the pull rates weren't very good, but if you got the right box toppers, it's pretty sweet. The fear factor would definitely be way up. Yeah, that'd be pretty freaky. But it looks like he only attacks women, right? So I'll be safe. I mean, if that's my ex, that's okay. I approve of this savagery, if that's my ex. Let's see what else we got cooking here. I have a ton of these PSA 10s, but I'll just bring one out and put it beside the CGC 10. I paid $5 for the CGC 10. $5. And I think $10 or $15 for the PSA 10. I used to pay over $100 for those as PSA 10s. And then once upon a time, I bought both of these combined for about 20 bucks. Yeah, maybe it was $300 at one point. Yeah, they used to be so expensive. Now no one even remembers these cards. But to me, I remember the whole bum rush of that set with Magicast. You got the MetaZoo logo in the corner. I mean, damn, man. Five cases and 10 loose boxes of Topps Chrome. I remember I saw one person's opening. They opened up like, I don't know, 6 boxes, and they got all non-hollows. Like the clumping with the set was absolutely ridiculous. But the thing was, I opened up a few boxes of Magic Cards. I only pulled 1 full Hollow Mothman ever. It graded a PSA 9. But I bought a whole bunch of these off of Argos, and they all graded PSA 10 except for 1. I think I bought 7 full Hollow Mothman cards off of him. And 6 out of 7 graded PSA 10. I pulled 1, but it graded a PSA 9, so... And that was a defining moment when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy some singles. And that's the thing that we could all relate to. If you buy MetaZoo cards on eBay, so many of them grade a PSA 10. What other, like, can you do that with Pokemon or sports cards? Most likely, if you buy a raw card for Pokemon or sports cards, the reason it's on eBay is because the person already knows it's not going to get a PSA 10. That's why they put it up. But so many MetaZoo cards that are put up actually do grade PSA 10s. So, Corlears, running my, got him through those quick sketches. His comic book work. Nice. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got the Sam Sinclair in here. Yeah, we do. Now this was cool in the set too. So obviously we just saw Mothman, right? But I really like this too. That was cool. Right? That's what I love about like Mike Waddell and like his cryptic way of thinking. Like that's cool that they have a Mothman card, but then they have a Mothman card with a hair on it. Let me get rid of that. How did the hair get in the case? Anyone have noticed that with your PSA cases sometimes? Like when you put a sleeve on it, somehow like the hair still gets in there. Give me 1 sec. I gotta get that off. That's kind of insane. There we go. Right? That Magic Cast set was cool in its own fun little way. Except for Andy's Chaos Crystals or whatever. No one gave a shit about that, but like this was badass. Mothman, Sam Sinclair, come on. So cool. But nowadays, so worthless. It's still cool. I mean, it's worth so little. I wouldn't even think about selling these. I just keep them just for the fun memories of when MetaZoo was crazy. I think towards the end of the year, towards New Year's, I'll probably do like a live stream where I open up an entire case of UFO and then stack all the holos. Make a video maybe even before that, getting people's predictions on which holo I'm going to get the most of. And maybe a different categories, like which orb I'm going to get the most of, which only holo, whatever they call it for UFO 6 or whatever. And just have some fun with it. Wait, I just gotta make sure my phone's charging. Give me 1 sec here. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know how long my phone's gonna last. It's having trouble keeping its charge. The charger's so stupid. We'll see. Man, shouldn't be so lazy. I should just go get a new phone. Yeah, KBDX is pretty hyped up on new MetaZoo. I don't know, man. Has he not watched any of these eBay sales videos? I mean, I hope they succeed, but we'll see. It's just at this pace that they're going at. I just don't know how it lasts to 2027 unless it just stays really small, like Rudy said. It's kind of like a force of will thing where they still make cards and they still print sets, but it's very, very, very small, like extremely small. Yeah, I wonder what got him hyped. I think MetaZoo must have reached out to him. And he's going to receive some products soon to do giveaways with, or he's going to get a spoiler. If you don't see KBDX Tokyo have a spoiler within the next week or so, I'll be shocked. Based on how excited he was for new MetaZoo, I'm assuming that's what's going on. Because he still thinks that they print cards at the Pokemon printers, but we all know they don't. So it's good to see the hype and excitement, but... Oh, did he? Oh. Yeah, he was pretty excited. There, give me 1 sec. We're talking about the MetaZoo Charizard. There's your MetaZoo Charizard. The Piazzabird VMAX. That's the MetaZoo Charizard right there. So here's a fun question. What will you think? Why is this here? What will go through your mind if they don't do OG Wendigo or any OG MetaZoo artwork for the Nightfall? Like, I think they should have Injured Cold. If they don't have Injured Cold as a hidden rare, but I don't know. I wonder if they're gonna have any OG artwork like they did the OG Mothman. Yeah, that's the thing. You remember KBDX Tokyo had that video? He's like, the new MetaZoo has no soul. When he was saying Crypticamp has a soul. But now he's just like going all in, which is interesting. Oh yeah, Jake said, yeah, Jake G hasn't made a video in a while. You know what I find interesting about Pokemon? I know I've said it like 100 times, but what Pokemon have they come out with in the last, I don't know, 15 or 17 years that's actually popular? Because all the Pokemon they keep reprinting in all these sets are from the first 2 generations, are they not? Like the evolutions, obviously Charizard, Gengar. You know what I mean? But like in the last even like 10 to 12 years, what new Pokemon, what new talent have they created that is actually popular? You know what I mean? Like Reverum. So, but it's interesting because it works. Oh no, my phone's dying. It's down to 20% here. Hold on. Okay, I think it's charging now. Or we're gonna find out. It's either gonna die right away or it'll keep charging. We're back. Barely. You know, like even PokerApp, when he opens up some stuff, like even today I saw one, he's like, oh, okay, so this Gardevoir is pretty much the same as that other Gardevoir. Like, there's a lot of content creators I know for Pokemon are just like, oh, so they're just reprinting the same thing? Even that Team Rocket UPC that no one talks about, the best card, like the one of the promo cards, is the exact same card that you could pull, but it just has a stamp on it. Like, but Pokemon's been doing that forever. Remember when the Charizards from what's it called? The Burning Shadows Rainbow Charizard. There's a promo GX Charizard. The one from Hidden Fates, the top one, the shiny one. They're all the exact same artwork. They're just reprinted, just different color patterns. You know? Exactly, Balloon Fight. And that's the thing that even Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super does. Like, they just ride the Vegeta and Goku train forever. So sprinkle a little bit of Gohan here, maybe a little bit of Broly, but they just keep riding the same characters. And I guess same thing with Marvel, right? Wolverine's always been the most popular, but Marvel has made new talent. I'll give them that much. So, but it's always the same popular Pokemon for, you know, since the beginning. But after the first 2 generations, like what Pokemon did the Pokemon Company come up with that is actually like a new Pokemon that anyone gave a crap about, you know? Yeah, that's what... I wonder why MetaZoo didn't go in the direction of like just continuing what MetaZoo was doing and just make sure you come out with the sets on time. Because, I mean, doing those reverse holo legendary rares would have been pretty crazy. But that's why MetaZoo separated itself, you know what I mean? And top Chrome cards right now are like, in top Series 0 are like entering the shit bucket quicker than anything. The market for these is like deader than dead. Oh yeah, you're right. The legendaries have a little bit of that twinkle twinkle. Where's my legendaries? Where are we here? Oh, look at this. I got some prismatic evolutions. That's worth nothing. Now gold cards are popular, but not this pile of crap right here. These are ones that I pulled. But not even worth grading. But I can't lie, this Suicune is pretty nice. Everyone likes Suicune though. Oh, you want to see an old the whole mini set on Mothman Visions? Oh yeah. Look at this old like Mewtwo card. That's badass artwork. I like that. And then a newer Mewtwo that's got badass artwork. But I don't think anyone cares about these, but the artwork's pretty badass. Oh, nice. You know where that Mewtwo's from. Nice. I should have made that a skill testing question. Such a badass. Like, for a non-holo card, that's actually pretty sweet. Oh, oops. What fell? Oh. And then I pulled a couple of these. These are worth a pretty penny in a PSA 10. I just sent out a submission, but I didn't send those because I looked at the corners and whatever pretty carefully. I like to think I know what I'm doing when it comes to grading, and I don't feel like these have a chance in hell at a PSA 10. So I did not send them in, but the artwork is pretty sweet. Yeah, it's so badass. I'm trying to see what else I got here. I got tons of old Evolutions cards. Oh, here, I'll share something with the chat right now that Nick Strength of Pokemon said quite a long time ago. And he made a good point. And I wonder if Pokemon's going to do this for the 30th anniversary. So anyone remember this Pikachu? Obviously, everyone remembers this. Imagine they extended the artwork for all the starters and made a whole set. You know what I mean? Where, because obviously that's the original Pikachu, but they extended the artwork, right? Imagine they did that with Charizard, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Blastoise, everyone, and they just made it more like a full art of the original, just like they did for the Pikachu. Could you imagine what that set would be like? People would go absolutely bananas. That'd be worth collecting a binder of them, you know what I mean? Old heads, no original favorites were order. Mewtwo, Pikachu, then Charizard. They chicks in the belly, Pikachu, like rest. That's right. And look at that, it's Red Cheeks Pikachu too. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on, I can see him. He's looking at me. Give me 1 sec here. Yeah, I'm just gonna move this for a sec. So here, check this out. Here, we're gonna flop all this down. Oh, we need one of these. Look up Clash of the Cryptids. Well, I hope when they make 25th anniversary or 30th, the stamp's not so big. But check this out. There we go. There's a Red Cheeks Pikachu. Not first edition, but who gives a crap? Still Red Cheeks. Still $19.99. It's cool to see them side by side. There's we compare. See, that's like the same artwork as they have in the background here, but they just made it like the full card. Imagine they do that for Charizard and every other card. Holy crap. Tell me how crazy that set would be. I think my phone is charging. It didn't get the 10% yet, which is a good sign. Yeah, let's check out some other crazy stuff. And that's the thing, right? Like, as much as I give shit on MetaZoo, I'm like, oh man, the cards are going down value and crashing. If I were to make a market report on 2024 Metal Universe for Marvel cards, this PSA 10 sells for less than when I bought that card raw. But when these sets first come out, they sell for crazy premiums, but they don't age very well, some of them. Even some of the top, when you do like case breaks, the amount of money people pay for the Wolverine and Spider-Man spot is totally insanity. And they don't age too well either, even if they grade well. They buy version, repro today. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I'll never forget this. Oh, actually, before we get to that, there's another badass card. Oh, sorry, Wolverine. These Shadow Box cards are pretty sweet too. But very hard to get a good grade on them. But pretty sweet. Yeah, Lacana flopped. Yeah, everyone knew that was going to happen, though. Yeah, these look a lot better in person than they probably do on the camera, but pretty sweet cards. And then, what else we got cooked around here? My fake Charizard in a slab that I bought that actually looks better than the real card. So how crazy is that? Like, that's badass. Whoever made this fake card did a pretty good job. Here, I'm just gonna try and fix the tripod up a bit here. Come on. There we go. I think we're okay now. Yeah, let's get that beside. 100% sure it's fake. No question about it. And the slab's fake too. You can even tell by that PSA logo right there. It doesn't shine the way a normal one does. But yeah, it's 100% fake. But it looks better than the real one, to be honest, because I had a real Japanese one, and this one looked way better. And I got refunded for it because I messaged the store that I bought it from on eBay, and I gave them shit as like, so. And the reason I put these together is because Dragon of Conto Falls has kind of that sun rays effect like that card too, which is kind of cool. Maybe I should back these up a little bit. I don't have a black light, or else I would. I'm sure I could sell this for a pretty penny on eBay, but obviously someone would be like, what the fuck, it's fake. And then I would lose the card, and yeah. Yeah, this texture on the fake one is absolutely beautiful. I wish I knew where I put all the metal cards. I'm sure everyone has the same problem of misplacing cards. Oh, you want to see two fake Pokemon cards that I would absolutely love to see them make? Oh, shit. Hey, look at this. Boom. I bought from the Ultimate Detective. The Pokemon Gaichu. Yeah, it's here. I wonder if they have the power. Good question. Yeah, here, I'll show you some fake cards I wish they would make real. Like, that's absolutely sick. A Shadow Mewtwo. But it's basically a picture from the movie, right? When Mewtwo's powering up to fight Mew. It's a fake card, but damn, it looks sweet. I actually bought it from Europe. You couldn't even find this card in US or Canada. Maybe you can now, but that was probably the first like fake card I would buy from across the world. But it was just so sweet. I was like, damn. But look at this card. I'm sure I've shown this before, but man. Imagine that was a crazy secret rare card in a new like Eevee set or whatever. Omnion. Tell me how much that would just totally... Oh my goodness. Pokemon collectors would go nuts. If this was like an official gold card. Omnion GX. That would be insane. That's got to be one of my favorite fake Pokemon cards I've ever seen. Like, by far. Omnion. I want to hear everyone's comments on Omnion. Like good old grease repeats all over the place. Where did everybody go? I need opinions on Omnion. And my Shadow Mewtwo. And then I'll show you some really cool... Well, yeah, I gotta remember my chat. I see chat 10 seconds later than when I'm talking. More waifu cards. I only got that Bulma card for Valentine's Day. Then I used to buy these metal cards just for shits and giggles. Off of eBay for like super cheap. Yeah, these ones look kind of shitty. I always like metal cards. Oh yeah, here. Since we got a bunch of MetaZoo fans in here. Check this out. More buff guy Bearscapes. I forget the artist's name, but he's on Instagram. But it was cool that he sent me all these like cards that he for the art contest, 3.0 or whatever for MetaZoo before they shut down. And he signed all of them too, which is really cool. Yeah, it says on the bottom, Andrew Smith. Yeah. So I still have his 10 card set. I'll show you from my all the way up to my favorites here. Right? And these are like all unofficial ones. But he sent them in for the fan art contest 3.0. And then when MetaZoo shut down, he just sent me like a whole bunch, the whole set, all autographed. So I still have those kicking around here. Right? Unreleased art, in a way. Don't worry, I'm getting to the best ones. Best for last coming up right away here. These are like... Yeah, message Andrew Smith on Instagram. He'd probably hook you up with some. Okay, you guys ready? We're getting to the last two here. The Ghost Train's pretty nice. But check these out. Oh my goodness. These cards are absolutely awesome. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Andrew Smith. Send him a message. There's some nice cards of his. We'll keep those up for a bit here. That's really nice. Yeah. These are his fan art entries. It was unofficial art. Well, official for him, but unofficial for MetaZoo. Because you can see the date on the bottom there. I think it says 2024, if I can hold it still enough. What does it say there? 2024. MetaZoo Games, LLC. Right? Pretty badass. White border. Some different art styles there. There, I just gotta take these off nicely. Don't want to damage them. Oh yeah, there's another Flatwoods monster. What else we got here? Oh yeah, the Men in Black one. Actually, that one's pretty sweet too. We'll keep that one up. I like that. That's pretty cool. Men in Black at your door. That's a badass Men in Black card. Man, everything's such... Oh, here's the cards. Okay, check this out. The nicest... And I can't find any more of these on eBay. I wish I would have bought more when I bought this one, but at least I got one copy. What's it called? Probably the nicest 2 fake Charizard cards I've ever owned. And they're metal cards, too. Here, we're going to take down this nice artwork. But check this out. Tell me how sick these are. Hell yeah, and they're metal, too. But that Charizard here on the left, oh my goodness. That makes the one that you get out of the UPC look like nothing. This is like absolutely insane how nice it is. Oh, I made playmats? Like, that is absolutely sick. But, just like the other fake one, where did I put it now? Did I lose it? Oh, there it is. But as you can see on this fake one too, right here, it's got kind of that same kind of like sun pattern to it or whatever. Yeah. I always told people it was because I was her 7th born. She'd become accustomed to having a lie down, having a baby, then having a work day in the fields, I would say. But yeah, that's a nice looking metal Charizard. But the truth Should probably get in a cleaner top loader, but see what the back looks like. Boy, look at the back. Oh my goodness, that looks really nice. Maybe not as good as the real ones. Is that texturized on the back? Yeah, it is, eh? You know what they used to have on eBay a long time ago? There was metal, what's it called? MetaZoo cards. Like even the Mothman, like sample Mothman, there was a metal version. And I never bought it. I don't know who the seller was or anything. So that would have been cool to have metal MetaZoo cards. Just like these fake metal Pokemon cards. I mean, I know it's fake, but that is one of the nicest fake cards I've ever seen. Absolutely insane. And then we'll get up my real one. Like, obviously everyone would want the Evolutions one, but that fake metal one is pretty sweet. There, we got the holo going good. And that's why this card got a PSA 10. I think, yeah, the centering is a little off left to right, but it doesn't have to be perfect for PSA, obviously. Or else that's like a black label 10 if it's perfect. But it's because the holo doesn't have any print lines, and that's almost impossible to achieve with the Evolution cards. They always have print lines. But as you can see here, like it's got no print lines. Oh, maybe I gotta twist it a little more in the light. So that's my big boy card. Yeah, you're never gonna see Charizard from Evolutions with no print lines, or not often. There's less than 600 of them. It's like 580 or something that graded a PSA 10 out of over, I think, 40 or 50,000 sent in. So it's like 1.2% chance to get this card as a PSA 10. You would think that card would be like a $10,000 card, but it's only like $3,000 or something. But that's my big boy. Where's... Here I get my two big boys side by side. So what else is on everybody's mind? What else is cooking? I'll probably cut the stream in a bit. I think everyone's just like, go to bed. Which isn't a bad idea. Well, I didn't open up anything. I kind of forgot. I just started yapping and talking with everybody. Why won't this go in the holder? There we go. Yeah, that's my two big boys. And for sport card boxes are going to get cheaper. Yeah, sport card boxes are just... Yeah. I mean, eventually it priced me out, and that's why I started looking into Dragon Ball Super and just other things. And then MetaZoo came along. So... Whoa. Didn't expect that. Oh, my music stopped playing. It's like my cue to end the stream, but not yet. They're not PSA 10s. I used to own PSA 10, but just having these cards, period, is just crazy. 4 years ago, I couldn't even dream of having these cards, no matter what the grade was. So, and now they are worth nothing. Seattle, so yeah, then go to the Seattle MetaZoo thing. You know what I wish MetaZoo would do? Like, don't they have iPhones? Like, how hard is it just to take video even just with a video camera, everyone's got SD cards, put it into a laptop and upload it onto the MetaZoo YouTube channel, highlighting what happened at the Collecticons. And there's just so much more just basic stuff they could do. I mean, does no one know how to make videos? Like, just live stream on your phone. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, if I worked at the MetaZoo booth, I'd be live streaming for a bit, or at least making video or getting video, and then putting it up on the MetaZoo YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you would keep people engaged. You don't need content creators. They should just have someone in the company that has enough passion to want to make content. You know what I mean? They just need to hire someone that lives in the US that would make MetaZoo content for their channel. You know what I mean? That could show up at the Collecticons. That, you know what I mean? Like, how hard could it possibly be? So, because that would be nice. I love how the K has a star in it, right? You can't even see the K. It's got a star in the Kickstarter K. Interesting. F have a star. What? Yeah, it's got a star right in the K. What the heck? I can't even like see the K. There's the K. That's crazy that the K is right in, the star is right in the K, so you can't even see it. That's actually pretty cool. I never noticed that before. What do I hear over there? I'll worry about that later. Yeah, that's a star on the K. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because it shouldn't, right? Because the K should be like a solid thing. Yeah, let's just see it up close. Yeah. That's pretty cool. No one knows when it's coming out. It's not coming out before Halloween. I know that much for a fact. So I imagine mid-November, I would assume. Because if it comes out any later than mid-November, they may as well just wait until January. Right? Just like a lot of us, right? Like where I work, as soon as October hit, Halloween decorations start coming up. You know what I mean? And what happens right after Halloween? The first thing that happens anywhere, it's Christmas time. What's going to happen mid-November? Phantasmal Flames for Pokemon is going to come out, which is going to be absolute insanity. And then what happens after that? Oh, Black Friday. People are going to be shopping for Christmas. So, I mean, how many people are going to be spending money on MetaZoo after mid-November? Probably not the best time to release a set, but I have a feeling that's when they're going to release it. But that's probably one of the worst times you could possibly release it. Because, I mean, who's going to really be spending money at that time on MetaZoo? Like some of us, right? Obviously. But, you know, outside of the 13 of us in here, I mean... Oh, does it normally have the hollow pattern? Oh, yeah. Well, then I guess I'm not special, but... I'm going to put some music on. It got too quiet in here. But... I don't know. If they don't have it out by mid-November, I would just wait until January. Obviously, they're going to do what they got to do. I'm sure they already have a plan. But... I just can't imagine how many new people, or even people that currently are into MetaZoo, are going to be spending too much money on MetaZoo when all the other crazy holiday stuff's coming up, like Christmas stuff. And who knows what Pokemon's going to be doing. It's just, yeah. So... That's why if they were able to get it out before Halloween, that'd be optimal. But they're not going to, right? So... That's 100% guaranteed that they won't. They might have those 3-pack blisters where you get like the 2 packs, one from base set, one from Torrential Tides, and you get the Halloween promo. But it's already what? October 4th, tomorrow's the 5th. we're already 1 week into October and there's nothing released yet for those Halloween packs, right? The promo cards. So, and Halloween's what, 3 weeks after this Monday, more or less. Well, more, but yeah, and that's the thing, right? Everyone still wants the old MetaZoo because there's magic to it. So I wonder if Charlie's ever going to think like, man, we should have just kept printing from Bayaya and continued where old MetaZoo left off, you know? But, well, and the big thing too is like, when are they going to even have binders or a website where you could buy stuff like CryptoCamp? CryptoCamp is infinitely smaller than MetaZoo, and they've had a website up forever. See, and that's the thing, right? Like what Omega Zool said there, like there's things I don't even know about, right? Like Sorcery's got something come up for a Gothic set. I think Rudy mentioned that at one point. Like there's other TCGs that have a lot of hyped up shit coming up. Not just Pokemon. So meanwhile, MetaZoo's got no hype. MetaZoo fans at KBDX Tokyo don't even know what the new set's called. You know what I mean? Like there's no urgency. And I don't like what one of the answers in MetaZoo Monday that Anonymous Bob said. And maybe it's not even him that wanted to give the answer, but he's the one that wrote it. It's just I talked about that at the beginning of this video where someone asked, "Hey, are you guys gonna make like a MetaZoo video? You know, like how they did for base set, and it was all hyped up, it was all crazy and everything." And the answer was, well, I don't know. It takes time to make a video like that, you know, and this and that. But it's like, that's not what you want to hear. Like, yeah, it takes time, but that's, you got to put in that effort. You got to go that extra mile. You got to work for our wallets to open up. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I watched a Shardbugs video today. I forget which person on YouTube I watched one. It's just not my thing, but then again, I'm not into playing TCGs, so. See, there you go, right? And for whatever reason, MetaZoo can't get part of TCG Player. So whether that's MetaZoo's fault or not, I don't know all the details on it. I think it's more TCG Player's fault for whatever reason. But yeah, like in MetaZoo Monday, Anonymous Bob literally said, yeah, I don't know, it takes a lot of time to make a video like that. You know, and it's just like, well, like, what do you mean? Well, exactly, right? And they're not even trying. That's what I mean. Like, it's kind of disappointing. It's like, yeah, it takes effort, but that's what you got to do. Like, that's why these other sets or like other TCGs that I don't even pay attention to have so much hype behind sets coming up is because they make that effort to get people excited. But MetaZoo just like, I don't know. Not much. They don't even utilize their own YouTube channel. Yeah, there's no demand for a new MetaZoo now. I mean, the first two sets are... Yeah. They're not even worth grading. I mean, I gotta give Mesopotamia some props. I mean, he sends in a lot of MetaZoo cards to get graded. I mean, they're not even worth grading. Except for the Legendary Mothman and the Poncho Mothman that I sent in, only because I believe they're going to get PSA 10s. If they don't, I'm going to be beyond confused as to what was wrong with them, but... Would I work for Bob? No, I wouldn't work for Bob, but maybe if I lived in the US, I'd work for MetaZoo and go totally nuts. If they gave me a budget to work with, I'd have a lot of fun with it. I wouldn't, but if they gave me the digital assets, I would whip up anime trailer in a day. Yeah, see, exactly, right? And that's one thing they don't capitalize on. There's so many people in the MetaZoo world that I would actually, like, do things. Or, like, they must have money. Like, can't they contract people out? Like, I don't know, right? I mean, there's a lot of people that probably do a lot of good work for MetaZoo, and they're just not utilizing it. They just hired their own team or friends or whatever. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know how much lower it needs to go before they're just like, okay. Like, there's people that want to, like, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen any Zool's animations. but I believe you. But we'll see. I mean, they don't. I don't know. Who knows? But then again, right? It's like I think Nick Shrink the Pokemon said a long time ago, like the new MetaZoo was never going to be our MetaZoo. It never was going to be what we were hoping for. It was going to be completely different. Egos have killed more businesses than anything. Are you saying that's what's going on with MetaZoo? The egos? I mean, we'll see what they do. It's just... We'll see in this next month, because I know Anonymous Bob's going to reach out to people. I'm going to have a spoiler next week for the new set, but we'll see how that all works. So October is going to be very interesting for them on the MetaZoo account. Maybe I'll sort of bring those back. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we'll see. Who knows? It's a little... Because MetaZoo is a great idea, and the cards are nice. The textured cards and alt arts are really nice, but there's just zero marketing. Zero. I mean, I know they show up at Collecticons, but so does every other TCG, right? So... I mean, MetaZoo's acting like they're a Kickstarter or there's some indie TCG. Like, they should be blowing the fucking socks off people. They should be out budgeting people. They should be, you know, showing... They should be, like, showing these other smaller TCGs that, hey, we're MetaZoo and we got a budget, you know? The OpenZoo Legacy set. Where do you? I think I'm part of the OpenZoo Discord. I never go into Discords really. I don't go into CryptoCamp anything. I check MetaZoo once in a while, but I just never go to Discords. I haven't been in Argos' Discord forever. Yeah, I'll probably check it out sometime. Check it out. Check out the Legacy cards. Just looking around. Oh yeah, look at this. Crazy. Got some random old Charmander. The no rarity stamp. Probably not worth anything, but... Well, did he take down his videos? Oh, interesting. Oh, the Bunnyman card? Yeah, and I think I made a video with the 3-star alt art they just released. There's actually a story for it on the website, but they don't even... That's a problem with the Discord. They released the 3-star alternate art card artwork, but they didn't mention that there's a lore with it. Like, why wouldn't you mention that? I found it on my own because I was checking out the MetaZoo website. And yeah, there's actually a story for the card, and they don't even mention that. Like, how many people are going to figure this out on their own? Probably not many. So... But then they had the Bloody Mary card. I know I made a video with the Bloody Mary card, but... Yeah. I just really question their experience level. Or maybe they don't want to advertise it too much. Maybe they don't. They want to keep the print run low, so they can still make a profit when they sell it to distribution. So they know all of it's going to sell. Because if there's too much demand, maybe they don't have the budget to make enough if they create too much demand. You know what I mean? Like, but that's kind of sad, right? If that's the logic that I'm using, that you would purposely decrease the hype so that you don't have to spend as much. I would hope they're not doing that. I just kind of made that up on my own, but... And I have a bunch of these Charmanders somewhere. I don't know where they are. A bunch of them that are no rarity symbol. They're not in the best condition, but... I have quite a few of them. And I have a whole bunch of Squirtles too, unless I sold them. But I don't think I did. You would think those cards would be worth a lot more, because that's technically, the legend goes that these are the very, 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 very first printing of Pokemon ever. It's the no rarity Japanese cards from 1996. Second editions for that. Yeah, exactly. They are half-assed, and I was saying that since last year. When GKO was making all their social media accounts, I felt like they're so half-assed. I think I made a video in November. We're almost in November again. If a year goes by and they're still half-assing it, that's why this month is so important. I'll just kind of see where things go. Give Anonymous Bob a chance. I really don't like the answer in this past MetaZoo Monday where they said, yeah, but that takes effort to make another video. That takes time. Like, I don't know. Imagine being in a relationship with someone and they're just like, yeah, but it takes time to make an effort for you, or that, I don't know if I want to put in that effort. You know, you'd be like, what the fuck? It's like, hey, MetaZoo, it's our wallet. If you want us to vote with our wallet, then you got to put in that effort, man. So, I wonder how many Torrential Tides cards have been created so far. I seen the one Loveland Frogman hidden rare on eBay, PSA 9. But I haven't seen anything else. And that's the thing, man. That's not a good sign. Like, besides Mesopotamia, maybe TCA Gaming, and maybe like 2 other people, who even wants to waste money grading MetaZoo cards? Because they're not even that good quality, you know? But now I'm just going to my tired babbling rant. You know what's a pretty sweet tin? This old Yu-Gi-Oh tin. I store cards in it. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, that's another thing we need to talk about. MetaZoo doesn't have binders or spell books out. Jackalope videos. I just want one of each shadow rare. Oh yeah, I forgot to get the shadow rares out and all that. Where'd I put my MetaZoo cards? Somewhere around here. Oh yeah, the blisters are supposed to come out before Halloween because they have Halloween promos. But like, when are they coming out? Because we're already good week into October, so they better come out pretty lickety split, man. Oh, Gaichu. I'm gonna send you this, probably the Sample Chaos Crystal. I want that with a Menace stamp on it. So that could be cool, like Noah Cloud. I gotta have a sample with a Menace stamp on it, without a doubt. I'll probably send you a bunch of cool cards, and then I'll send you something cool as like payment. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a Menace stamp on like some of these cards. Oh, gotta get a Menace stamp on these type of cards. Uh-oh, is my phone dying? Give me 1 sec. Oh, it's at 10%. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I think the stream might die soon. I can't get my phone to keep a charge. Don't snap Andy on the egg. They said you're banned for a week. It's like you can't ask questions. I don't feel like or anything. Yeah, exactly, right? You can't have an opinion. And they say it's a business Discord or whatever, but it's like no one goes in there anyways. Oh, I should get this Rat King promo with a Menace stamp on it. That's the only Rat King promo I have, and I got it for free. So, would it be crazy if I put a Menace stamp on this card? I don't know. But, we'll see. Oh yeah, Catching Cryptid sent me this card a long time ago. Imagine I got Menace stamped on it. I don't know. This is serialized out of 5, so that'd be pretty ballsy. But then again, I'm never gonna sell it, so I don't know. Oh, what about Loveland Frogman? with a Menace stamp on it. That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, I guess you can't ask old zoo questions, which is, I don't know. Like, what do they expect? They didn't build a new community. There's no one. I mean, everyone that's in MetaZoo is from the old MetaZoo. So, like, are they surprised? They should embrace the old MetaZoo. That's why we're all here. I like this Piazza bird, but I always found that mouth to be a little weird. What about anyone else? Is that mouth a little weird to you? Like, there's just something off about it? And PSA 5 too, eh? But yeah, sample chaos crystal is pretty deadly. But I'll send you cards to stamp when Canada Post is up and running. So that's probably going to be a while, because nobody knows what the hell they're doing. The toys, you got to play by the rules. True. I mean, it's their rules, but they're also losing people by every day. The MetaZoo Mondays are pretty, they're pretty weak.
And in this video, I'm going to ask you for some height points. Now, what are height points? I don't know, because I was looking at my channel on my phone, and I saw in the comment section that Zealous commented on the Griddle Greaser Pete video, and then I scrolled to the right.
So the stream might end soon because my phone might die soon. I'm not too sure. I guess I'll find out right away.
And I was like, what are height points?
I really got to get a new phone. When I put the charger into the area where you charge the phone, like in the bottom of the phone, it's just worn out. It doesn't hold the charging cable properly, so. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I know Team X does it. I'll probably try to do a MetaZoo Monday recap, even though I know Team X does it too. But I just like to do my own version. I like seeing the screenshots. I know he doesn't do screenshots, but I like seeing certain details. So, but yeah, like, why didn't someone from the company do a MetaZoo Monday, like, on their YouTube channel? Like, is that just not common sense? Like, I don't know why they don't do that. It's such easy content that they could have on their own channel. Like, there's no employee there that wants to make the content. There's bums like me and people that are just doing it for fun and shits and gigs making content. Imagine if we got paid what we'd be doing. Like, oh my goodness. Can you imagine if that was my job or any of our job to do anything for MetaZoo? The amount of effort we'd put in? Yeah, the Discord's beyond lame. It's brutal. Do MetaZoo Monday, but only cover all the questions that they ignore. Yeah, well, the thing is, there's only like 10 people in MetaZoo Mondays now. A lot of the people that are in there are employees or the artists. But actual people that don't work for MetaZoo, there's probably less than 10 people that are in part of MetaZoo Monday chat. It's so... They don't even do giveaways anymore because there's no one in there. They don't even do giveaways because giveaway to who? And I think Kelsey won one of the giveaways. Like, they have artists winning the giveaways. Like, it's pretty bad. I think there's more MetaZoo employees in the MetaZoo Monday than actual people. Like, the participation is so bad. But whatever, I'll probably do the next Monday just for fun, to see where it goes. I'm sure I'll have a spoiler card by then. I hope Anonymous Bob gives me a cool spoiler. I'll do what I can with it. I don't know what to expect, but hopefully he gives me something cool to work with. So I'll give you guys a little spoiler alert since you're here until like 2 in the morning here. My spoiler should come out on the 7th, so on Tuesday. And it's supposed to be a cryptid that has never been in MetaZoo yet. So that's all I know. So I don't know the name of the cryptid yet. I don't know if it's going to be badass or not, but all I know is I should have the video out on Tuesday. And we've never seen the cryptid in MetaZoo before. That's what I'm being told. So we'll see. Hopefully it's really cool. Even if it's not, I'll try to make it as cool as I can make it. Maybe I'll make some music for it. Who knows? I'll do what a menace can. Roping. And Gaichu was showing me one earlier. Some Toronto sewer monster or something. But... oh yeah, then Wednesday, the hockey season starts. So I'm glad I get the spoiler before that. Because then I'll be consumed with hockey pools as well. Yeah, I think that's all I got. I think my phone's gonna die soon anyways, but yeah, I'm pretty tired. Well, it was a fun little stream. Didn't open any cards, but the next time I will. And then for Halloween, sometime around Halloween, I'll do a weekend video where I'll open up at least one box of Nightfall just for fun. So, oh, wait. Oh. Okay, that's how you end a stream. Get the gas out. Don't want to do that under the sheets, you know what I mean? So, good to get that out before you go to bed. If you're wondering why it makes such a loud noise, it's because I'm sitting on something that's just made out of wood. It's like hard wood. So I'm not sitting on a cushion or anything, so it echoes right off the wood. Right towards the camera. Yeah. Actually, that was more like pizza farts today. Pizza and ice cream. Little Caesars. I don't know if you guys have Little Caesars, but they got these nice little pepperoni puffs. They're really good, but extremely unhealthy and don't do anything. They don't do any favors for your digestion, I should say. Oh, you know what I have? Gas Cryptid Reveals Week, the Mad Gasser of Platoon or whatever. I used to have a fake. I should never have got rid of it, but I used to have a fake Kickstarter Reverse Hollow Mothman. I should have kept it. That would have been cool. But I made a video about it before I got rid of it. I gave it to someone. But I do have an old video file showing it. So, side by side with this one. I bought it in a lot. This guy snuck it into a lot of MetaZoo cards in Canada. And I was looking at them. It took me over 2 days to realize it. But I was like, why does one look so different than the other? But it was so good looking, the fake, that... yeah, I don't think most people would realize it was fake. It was such a good duplicate. And I think even on the PSA website, it said it was a real card. So even the grader didn't pick up on that it was fake. But true story, before I go to sleep here, I did send in this sample Mothman just to see if PSA would notice that it's fake. And yeah, they caught it. They were like, no, authenticity questions if this is real or not. So they actually did catch on to that one. I just wanted to see if they had actually noticed. Because I've actually seen, in person, a fake Kickstarter in a real PSA slab. So, but yeah, they figured out the fake sample